And now I'm actually starting to understand the complaints, because people in the industry had just came off of this 3G and still are actively changing 3G to 4G. So what happens there? Okay, well, just take all your node Bs and, well, just throw them away. You don't need them anymore. That's going to become an E node B. Oh, and that radio network controller, we don't even need that actually anymore. Just trash it and make it become a baseband unit and put all of it together. So basically join up the node B and the radio network controller, if you will, sort of. It's a little white lie I'm telling you there, but it sort of gels with the point I'm trying to make here. And you wind up with this single E node B. So you have this evolved node B, which is an improvement. And I'm going to say it's an improvement largely because of the introduction of this MME approach. Now, this was actually quite brilliant, in my opinion, because it introduced the notion of software-defined networking before that even was a thing. So the idea is neither the radio network controller nor the control components in the SGSN or GGSN, why are these separate things? Why don't we get all of them into one box called mobility management? And it'll make it a lot easier to write the software, which I got to tell you guys, I totally agree with this. This makes massive engineering sense to me. So the MME is actually doing the mobility management thinking. It's going to talk to the baseband unit. It's going to reach down to an SGW. And wait a minute, hold on here. What happened to our mobile switching center and our gateway mobile switching center? Where'd they go? Well, if you remember in the 4G conversion, we threw them away. Actually, they became IP multimedia subsystem, and we just taught IMS one right after another. That's when it took 2 or 3 instructors full-time to keep up with the IMS load, because what is happening, and the voice guys have no idea how lucky they were to go through this, but what was happening is the circuit switch domain is actually becoming a service that's installed behind the packet switch domain. So if that's the case, then we don't have a circuit switch and a packet switch basically needing a orchestrator to manage them, the radio network controller. It just made more sense to do it like this. So I bring the MME in like this, controlling the baseband unit and the SGW. So SGSN becomes the signal gateway. The GGSN, effectively renamed PGW, upgrade to all diameter in this particular case, and the invention of the APN. So let's tie this back to my students and what seems like a bad opinion or a bad attitude in the conversion to 5G, right? Well, what did they just go through? Basically replaced everything. And here's the thing, it really works. In my opinion, this is the best G ever. 4G just worked. Now, okay, not initially. I was there with the rest of you. There was getting MMEs to talk to each other of different vendor types, and it just went on and on. But still, best G ever. I like it that we have an all packet switch domain like this. The IMS, basically session initiation protocol, software defined networking, real-time transport protocol stuff, all inside of a well thought out, basically SIP based architecture to handle the voice. And I would like to make the point here that the voice people, the people who came from the translator approach into the IMS thinking, those who made that transition positioned themselves better than ever to actually manage 5G networking. And I do want to hit on what happened to their career path. It's actually quite intriguing as I go back now and train the same people again on the next wave, which is 5G. Yeah, the cost was super high, but I think we can all agree that for the first time like ever, our phone works. It works like it was a little miniature laptop, and it's sharing the same packet switch network that the voice is sharing. And this is just wonderful. Now along comes 5G, right? And it's like, how do we beat this? We have a really simple core, like 3 moving parts and some network, some data stuff on top of it. We have an E node B, which is straightforward. In fact, it's possible to live with the evolved packet core component and not even know that there's a remote radio head active antenna array and baseband unit. But you might not even know that they're the components of the because the knife is drawn so cleanly. Just super, right? Then along comes 5G.
This video is brought to you by Alta3 Research. We offer training solutions both on-site and online so that you can choose the method that works best for you. If you like this video, check out the links in the description box below for more information on our course offerings. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.